What can a good woman bring to a man?
Nothing. A woman shouldn't bring nothing to a man. You have to understand that the woman is a mirror and a multiplier. She will mirror you, she will reflect you, and she will multiply whatever you put upon her. So if you put wealth upon a good woman, watch how she multiplies it. If you give love to a good woman, watch how she multiplies it. If you give a home to a good woman, a house to a good woman, food to a good woman, watch how she nurtures you with this. The problem is these men are toxic. So when they looking at the woman, their reflection, when they're unable to put things on the table, they say, oh, this woman ain't good. Oh, this woman ain't submissive. Oh, this woman don't listen. No, brother, she is mirroring you, and she's showing you that you lay nothing on her table but anxiety, stress, depression, and chaos. And now she's multiplying that. Now you're in your feelings. No, man, a good woman brings nothing to a table but herself.
Shut up, bitch!
Yeah, with your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle without the shell looking ass on somewhere. Oh, and then Shorty over here that want to do the duet. Yeah, I ain't letting your ass slide either. Over here looking like Xerxes from 300. Fuck out of here. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a few clips for you guys from TikTok, from Dana Dane and Scarface Mark. Apparently there is somebody on TikTok that has gone viral recently by the name of Medusa's Experiment or something like that. Supposedly he is a new panda bear guy that panders to women. Yeah, they just popping up, ain't they?
Another one.
Yeah, DJ Khaled. So I've never heard of this guy before. Let me know in the comments if you ever heard of this guy before. Apparently this brother has gone viral because one of his ex-girlfriends is exposing him for not being the man that he portrays himself to be, like many of these other men that pander to women. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Medusa Judgment. That is a creator here on TikTok. If you don't know who it is, go search it. I had to remind myself who it was because I couldn't remember the screen name. Somebody asked me about him. I went to the search engine and I was like, oh, tried to go to his page, realized I was blocked. Have no idea what I'm blocked for, but could care less. I'm just glad that I don't be seeing him on my timeline no more yelling and pandering to women, right? He's a whole panda bear, big pookie energy, right? But anyway, let's get into why he's trending. So like I already mentioned, he's made it his whole personality here on TikTok to bash men, pander to women, so much to the point that his bio says something to the effect, because I'm reading off somebody else's page. Like I said, I'm blocked. To trust a man is to hate heaven. You're a man, sir. And I guess this girl who trusted you was to hate heaven, I guess, right? He did what so many other men do, which is realize that a lot of these women are stupid. They stupid and they gullible, and they are an easy market to tap into on social media. If you want to perform well on social media, make money on social media, gain a lot of following, all you have to do is tell women what they want to hear.
And this is coming from a woman. Now, mind you, a lot of the takes that she has, they do tend to lean towards men, but that's only because she looks at things logically. She doesn't look at things emotionally, which is one of the reasons why her following is starting to lean towards more men than it is women. However, she does hold men accountable as well, and I think that's one of the things that women tend to overlook when it comes to her in particular, because they think because her takes tend to favor men, they think, she's a pick me and she's a woman hater and all this shit, when in reality it's like, no, she just looks at things logically. And when you look at things logically, things are going to tend to lean over towards the men's side because men are logical creatures. That's just the way it is. However, like I said, she holds both sides accountable. And I haven't always agreed with her takes on men either, but some I have. So at the end of the day, she doesn't pander to anybody. She just looks at things logically and for what they are. And that's why I react to a lot of her content and why I respect a lot of her takes, including the ones that I don't agree with. Let's keep it moving.
On a constant basis. I done talked about this many a times. When I first got on TikTok, I was following that formula. Not on purpose, on accident. I started talking about Pookies. The women loved it. I got online and I was holding men accountable. The women were reposting. They were sharing. They was making videos about how much they love me, how much they love my content. And as soon as I started holding women just as accountable as I was holding the men, the shift happened. All of a sudden, Dana got internalized misogyny. She hates women, specifically black women, right? Whole time, I just hold men and women accountable. But if I had continued on the path that I was on of only talking about men, only holding men accountable, pandering to women, I probably have over 1 million followers right now. I'd be
Yeah, think about Drew Aflalo. That woman has like 10 million followers. And literally all she does is bash men. And I don't think she's ever got reported or had a video taken down for bullying or anything like that. But look at all the things that other content creators with much smaller audiences, they get their videos taken down for the pettiest shit. Let's keep it moving.
banking on this app right now, but I chose my integrity over everything, which is I'm never going to get on an app and make it seem like men are the only problem when both sides need to be held accountable. But back to this Medusa Pookie, right? This girl, she ends up shooting her shot with him on Instagram. He moves out to where she live at. He think he gonna live off of her. He basically moved himself into her apartment. He using her clothes and stuff for skits for TikTok. Just a big Pookie, just big Pookie energy. So not only is he leeching off of her, he becomes abusive as well. She claims she didn't know that he had the capability of being abusive, but this man makes it his personality to yell at you on TikTok about men all day.
Ladies, what is it? You know what? I'm starting to come to the conclusion that women are attracted to abusive men. Because why is it that women complain about men being abusive so much, but then the very same men that pander to y'all always tend to have some kind of past abuse episode or something? Y'all notice that? Y'all complain about men being abusive, but all the guys that pander to y'all, they seem to have some kind of abusive past as well. Just saying. Just something I'm observing. Let's keep it moving.
He yells at his phone on TikTok all day. And you didn't know he had the ability to be abusive? Y'all got to start paying more attention. You got to have better discernment, right? I will say she held herself accountable in her videos, right? So I will give her credit for that. But there was definitely a lot of mistakes made along the way as far as her being way too understanding, way too nice. So he then calls himself trying to do damage control, coming to TikTok and admitting that he was abusive to this woman. But why did you have to wait until she made her videos on TikTok to admit that? Why didn't you just willingly make videos talking about what you had done? Why did she have to come forward and tell us what you did for you to admit to being an abusive man? But like I said, nothing is shocking about this. A lot of these men who constantly get online and pander to women are the men that they be talking about. Everything that they telling you to avoid is the man that they are. Do I have to say Derek Jackson? Right? You would have thought y'all would have learned from him. You would have thought you would have learned from the Poppy Don dude on here who been arrested for all of the DV stuff, right? But it doesn't matter when it comes to pandering to women, because some women are so pathetic and stupid that it doesn't matter what a man actually does in his real life. As long as he say the right things, she's still going to ride with him. Real life, social media. Do you think this dude gonna lose followers? Do you think that any of these women really gonna make these think pieces like they will go up against other women knowing that this man is abusive? No, they won't.
Yeah, because I just did a video going over Derek Jackson. That man still got hella followers. Still. And this is after getting caught cheating. After getting outed and everything, women are still eating up everything that he's saying. It's unbelievable. Bruh, go to Derek Jackson and just look at the comments, bruh, and see the women in the comments. I'm like, and attractive women too. I'm over here like, bro, it really can't be that bad in the West that these women, man, I tell you.
Right? They'll continue to give him support because he's still saying the stuff that they want to hear. The same way Derek Jackson is still thriving, the same way Poppy Don is still thriving. It doesn't matter if a man is abusive, liar, cheater. As long as he say the right things, he will still get what he wants. This is true on social media. This is true in real life. Women like to hear sweet nothings. Even if there's no actions behind the stuff that's being said, they will still ride with that dude because he's saying what they want to hear. And the men who actually are the men that they should be listening to, the men who truly tell them the truth, they don't want to hear it. They call those men abusive. They say that those men are misogynistic. Whole time, it's the ones that's telling you what you want to hear is the one you should be scared of and the ones that you want to avoid. But whenever you're in a position where you're not willing to be able to hear out both sides, and you so set on hearing that all men are terrible, all men are bad, and you wanting people to pander to you, you will always end up in these situations where you'll get exposed to seeing the men who you thought were good guys truly being the bad guys. That's the reason why you have discernment. Anybody with any common sense knows that anybody who can get on an app every day and bash men or women is not a person to be trusted. But again, because a lot of y'all are gullible and you're stupid, that's the reason why you do it.
And you know what? She is 100% right on that because still somebody like me will be accused of being a woman hater or being abusive or being misogynistic or being mean because I'm one of the guys that are over here telling women to watch out for men like this and trying to connect the dots and show y'all that, hey, these guys that are pandering y'all, they tend to have these checkered pasts. And that's including the brother that I showed in the intro because he's been trending lately too. Yada yada, whatever, yada yada, wop bop boom wop bop bam boom, whatever that motherfucking name is. Him too, because apparently he got a checker pass. Apparently, maybe DVD, DV, something. Who knows? But yeah, man, this is somebody I never heard of, and here it comes out that he got the same checker pass as all these other guys that be pandering to women. It's crazy how, well, I mean, the Chris Brown situation is enough to tell you that they don't really care. I mean, this man literally bit Rihanna in the fucking forehead, and you know how much these women cherish Rihanna. And I'm like, and these women still pay $1,100 to go take a picture with Chris Brown. So what does that tell you? Let's keep it moving.
Yo, how did y'all even listen to that dude, Poetic Exposure or something like that? His name is Medusa's husband. Look at his bio. Medusa's husband, aka Poetic Exposure, he has in his bio, to trust a man is to hate heaven while being a man. And what makes this even funnier is he's a pander bear, right? He panders to women every day on this app. Comes to find out, his ex-girlfriend gets on the app and exposes who he truly is. This is her act. Hey, cute, by the way. She gets on the app and exposes him. All these videos are 10 minutes apiece. And she's talking about how abusive he was and how he threatened her brother's life and how he even threatened her life at a point. I'm going to tag her below. These men that pander to women and cater to women and down other men just to uplift themselves, to look better and seem like they're the better man, they're not who they portray to be. They're evil. They know it's a manipulation tactic and very strategic to pander to women and tell a woman what she wants to hear so they can get what they want. That's the easiest playbook. Nothing's more dangerous than a man that tells a woman what she wants to hear. I'm telling you. Check her vids out though. Medusa's husband, your time has come. If y'all don't know, it's a creator on here. He goes by the name of Medusa's husband. He's a panderer. He panders to women and he tells women what they want to hear. And when men tell y'all about these men that straight pander to women, even other women get on the app and tell y'all like, hey, these men that pander to women are dangerous. They're dangerous. But yet y'all still go listen to them. It's either one or two things with these type of people. They're abusive or they just want to you. They just want the guts. It's either or. And if y'all don't know what creator I'm talking about a dude right here. He panders. He's a panderer. And I had to go on another page to find his page because he has me blocked because he knows how I get down. He knows. So today I was tagged in Medusa's husband's ex-girlfriend's video. Now you see 3 videos on her page. She doesn't do content, right? This is his ex-girlfriend. All 3 of these videos are 10 minutes about their whole relationship and how he isn't who he portrays to be on the internet. So if y'all want that story, go check that out. But he gets on here and panders and act like he's this great guy and all this other stuff. He downs other men and things of that nature, right? But it comes to find out he's not who he portrays to be. But anyways, she drops 30 minutes of video content about their whole relationship and what all went down. And that's how you know it's bad. 30 minutes on an ex? Dog, that's how you know you're bad. Bad man. You're a bad man. But yeah, she drops 30 minutes of videos on him. I'm a tagger. And this is what he has to say.
So, as of recently, an ex of mine from Seattle, Washington, made a video about me. And I'm here to say I am not denying anything that she is saying in that video.
Look at his shirt.
I have not seen her video. I have seen clips and snippets of it. And I have been seeing what people have been sending me.
You seen that shit.
The only thing I will defend is that I was never physically abusive. I never put my hands on her. I threatened to take her brother's life with a knife. Yes, I did.
I'm just glad she made it through that whole situation, bro, because a lot of dudes are crazy. Specifically these panders, right? That tell you what you want to hear. She even said it was another situation where he was driving her car and they were like door dashing or whatever. And they had got into an argument. And he looked at her as she was in the passenger seat of her own car and said, keep talking. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to flip the car and take our own lives. Bro, like, check her videos out. Bro, it's 30 minutes of vids, bro. Check it out.
And I'm looking at this dude like, I'm like, for real? I mean, like, don't. Yeah, Dana, you right, bro. Like, straight Pookie. Oh my God, man. So y'all really do just listen to anybody that tell y'all what y'all want to hear. My God. Oh man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.